Hi guys, it's Jenny. I wanted to check in today to see how everyone's doing processing fear during this global pandemic. It's a pretty scary time for everyone. I had a big wave of panic myself today because one of my closest friends in New York City, she and her wife have both lost their primary jobs, their primary sources of income. They lost their third stream of income because they had an Airbnb, which is no longer doing anything. They haven't been feeling well for a couple of days, and as of today, it's confirmed that they're fighting off the virus. It really, this whole thing has been hitting home for everybody every day in different ways, and then this was just such a big blow. It's really, really scary. And it occurred to me that a lot of people are reaching for alcohol right now to quell that fear. Two things I heard that bugged me. One was the governor of my state, I'm out in Colorado, deemed alcohol as an essential item. So liquor stores are open during this pandemic. And then I heard someone just really casually say the other day, like, oh yeah, alcoholism is going to be on the rise through this for sure. And I think that's something worth paying attention to. I know for me, finding new ways to deal with stress and fear, and really deal with them as opposed to just hitting the snooze button, which is what I think we're doing when we reach for alcohol. Finding new ways to really deal with those fears and learning how to let them appear and process and pass through me and go out has been absolutely life-changing for me. And so I want to keep sharing with you guys things that I do instead now. Whereas I used to, grab a six-pack, get a bottle of wine on my way home, and just have a couple drinks. And I really believed that I was quelling stress that way. And what I understand now is it really was a snooze button on an alarm that was going to go off again later. A snooze button, except that rather than just peacefully sleeping while I was drinking, I was making the situation worse. I was really just stuffing stress down, not dealing with anything, and filling up my body. I think of it physically because that helps me understand it. I think of like this physical image of actually stuffing stress down into my toes, and then when my toes are full, it fills up my feet, and when my feet are full, it's my ankles and my legs, and then it's my whole body. And everything has gone awry, and I'm unhappy, and I'm stressed out, and I'm angry, I used to be. So if that is happening to you, and if you think that you are reaching for a bottle of any kind of alcohol and maybe you don't want to be, I'm going to post a blog with a bunch of different things that I do in these moments. Some of them are exercise related, some of them are meditation related, some of them are silly, funky, quirky things like tapping. I do a lot of tapping, and it's this really simple process that I'll put up a demo for. It's amazing. It literally can change the course of your day. But always remember that you deserve to feel healthy and stress-free. And the idea that you deserve an alcoholic beverage to get you to that place is kind of a low-level cop-out. What you really deserve is to know how to process fear and pain. You deserve to understand the functions that are happening in your brain. You deserve to make healthy choices for yourself. You deserve to sleep well and be rested. You deserve to wake up in the morning feeling fresh and ready for your next day. You are worth so much more than a hangover. And now is a really, really, really important time to believe that and step up to the plate to make it happen. So check out my blog for just all kinds of different ways to not just cope with stress, but to really process it through so that it's gone and you are floating in just a higher, happier, lighthearted realm, even when things are difficult. All right, I love you. Live in love and light. Thank you for tuning in.